let's get started. So if anyone have an egg allergy, this is what it is. You need a bananas and you just need your cupcake mixture. On the back of your mixture, it calls for 3 large eggs. Half of a banana equal the size of 1 egg. So you would use 1 whole banana and a half. So let's get our dry ingredients mixed in. We'll go from there. Some people would sift this. They would take this and sift it. I'm gonna just shake it. We're not perfect. I don't have time for all that. So, me personally, I have to just shake it, get some of the clumps out, and be careful. Make sure you always got backup cake mix because these bags will tear on you. And try to get these bags open, you'll never get them open. And then you'll end up busting and be all over the floor. And you'll be mad, especially if you're making cake for somebody. Always buy extra box just in case you bust that bag. No, be better if I had took out the scissors, and just cut it. All right, so we got the cake mixed in. Now, what's going on? I see you. I see you. Trying to help some people with egg allergies. You want it real healthy and not overly sweet, use not ripened bananas, but either way they're gonna come out good. So I use a one ripe banana and one uh half of a tart banana. Well, I mean, use a whole unripened banana and half of a ripened banana. But for you people that don't like your glycemic index, your sugars to go up, use a non-ripened banana. They're more healthy for you anyway. So the ingredients call for half a cup of water. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my milk and I'm gonna pour it right at half of a cup. I'm gonna use half of a cup of milk and half of a cup of water. So this milk, right at half, that's good to go right there. Pour it right in the blender. I use another half of the cup for my wet ingredient. I'm gonna put the milk away now. I don't need the milk anymore. Uh, let's see. We're gonna need a half a cup of olive oil. So let's go on and get that out the way because the ingredients call for half of a cup of oil. You could do vegetable oil, olive oil. It's calling for vegetable oil. We'll make it healthy. Just gonna just go on and dump that right on in. Make it good and healthy. No, listen to a real cook. They say add your wet ingredients in real slow. So we're gonna listen. That's your egg right there. That's the consistency of an egg. We're going to mix that oil in. Get that oil on mixed in. A little hole. That's your egg right here. Remember, you still need half of a cup of water. Pour your egg in. That's the consistency of an egg. That's your egg right there. And it's not going to taste like banana at all. I promise you. Get all that goodness up in there. Like as clean as I go. Right. Get all that goodness up in there. Where you put the rest of your water, your half a cup of water in. And it could be easy to forget that half a cup of water. So you might want to just go on and pour it up. I'm gonna pour that half a cup of water in. Because that could be one of the most easiest things to forget. Just get this messed around. Get it off the sides. And I think you might need that later, so you can go and remove that. I see you, Quadine. I see you, Mellow, helping the people with egg allergies. Everybody can't eat eggs. So make sure you don't turn this thing on while trying to put them in. Man, that'll be a disaster. They'll cut off your finger. Probably. Who knows? So let's mix it up some. All right. I'm gonna pour a little more. I'm gonna pour this water in to give it that consistency that I like. I just put it on one, speed one. Gonna knock them clumps out. Look how that batter is mixing up perfect. Gonna knock them clumps out. Perfect. Do exactly what I just did here. It'll never let you down. You never have to eat eggs again in your cupcake. The mixture is so powerful, you can't taste the banana. You don't want to overmix. I think that's perfect. Right. Yeah, so you don't want to overmix it. The kids was up, they would want these sticks to eat. I just throw them right on in there. Just tap. And you can remove that out. But all right, so that's all your ingredients. All right, everything mixed up. One up. I mistaken read it wrong. I supposed to put 1/3 of all of oil. I put half. So I'm going to see how this comes out. This should be tricky. So I got some liners here. Wasn't paying attention. Supposed to did 1/3. I'm mad. Hopefully this takes it back to the principle of eyeballing. And hopefully, you know, the people didn't have measuring cups. They just eyeball it and it come out right. So let's see. Well, olive oil is the best oil. It's more healthy for you. Um, my wife likes blueberries in hers. So I already got my blueberries rinsed off, and I got them sitting. Move that out the way, son. Grab some blueberries. Just dump them in. That's what she like. She like a lot of blueberries. Lemon blueberry, baby. All right. The consistency is fluff. You just want to take your ladle. Go for what you know. Take your ladle and go for what you know. Try to hit it dead center. Shake it some. Try to get them even portions as possible as you can. You guys with egg allergies will thank me later. And even if you don't have an egg allergy, you want to try this, it could be considered vegan. I don't think vegans eat eggs. Then it won't have no animal products in it. That one blueberry had the stem on it. I caught it. Gonna be blueberries all through these cupcakes. Sometimes if you get some on the side, just wipe it down before it dry up. You know, you're supposed to get 24, but these gonna come out a little thick because put a little extra olive oil. But as far as that, put it good and clean. Wipe them down, put them in your oven. Give 15 minutes. Give mine 14. Plus, I have my oven set high. So put a cover over you. Cover up your rest of your sauce. Hey, go in. I like to clean as I go. So, my wife's birthday, so I have to make her blueberry cupcake. My birthday yesterday. Y'all seen. Got it sealed with. Like clean as we go. I want that cupcake mix and stuff just to be sick. You don't clean it. You put it in the dishwasher or whatever. Get one. Clean it good, so you have to soak it. You need to soak this cupcake batter stuff. Soak it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to put on my timer. Some people put the timer on their phone. Some people just grab the little egg, put it on 10 minutes. Let me check them at 10 minutes. See what they're doing for the people with egg allergies. I came through for you. This is all around the world. If anybody decide to take this recipe and put it in the store, make sure you give me some of that commission. This is makes the food vegan and everything once you use olive oil or vegetable oil. Once you take them eggs out, it's considered to be vegan. clean as I go. And I hope I'm helping somebody. Hope I'm showing y'all something new. You can start putting up your utensils. I really hope I'm helping someone and showing them something new. You know, that's my goal. That's why I say I'm the jack of all trades. One day you'll see me trolling. One day you see me feeling good, doing good. One day you'll see me helping someone. Yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to be a stand-up guy. You know, it ain't all about the glitz and the glam. Them some good blueberries too, America. Right, you like, so all I got left here is the cupcake mix timer. Some people take a toothpick and they test. Um, let's see if I can find my old school toothpicks. And if you don't have a toothpick, you could just test one to see what's really good. I can't find the toothpick, so or you could just, you know, we'll just go old school. Just let them cool and test. I done did it so many times, so I know that they'll be done. Just make sure, because I normally have my toothpicks. Okay, I do one of the plastic toothpicks. If they come out clear, that means they done. So that'll be good. So I hope I'm helping someone with egg allergies. That's oh to show you how to make these cupcakes right here. Betty Crocker. Um, Once you take out the egg, this can be considered vegan. You know, it calls for 3 large eggs, one half of a banana equals an egg. So, and it calls for 1/3. Wow, I went super overboard. So I don't know whether I messed these cupcakes up or not or what, but I put too much. Or just probably make them thicker, stronger. Might even make them better. Who knows? I don't know. Olive oil for you. Happy wife, happy life. If I have to go to the store and repeat this recipe, I can. I'm equipped to do it. We're going to get them right before the day's out. So that's what we're making. Lemon, blueberry cupcakes. Yesterday I made pineapple. I think I might have went overboard. See, this how they'll come out. Yesterday I made these right here. Perfect. Nice, moist, dense. Look at that. Beautiful. You can't even taste the banana. Mm. Tastes like pineapple. And I put some real pineapples in it. It's like pineapple cake. You could put frosting on top, or you could eat it like this. We call them muffins because they got a hint of sweetness to it. Or you could eat them just like this with a cup of coffee. Off the chain. Mm, mm, mm. Or a cup of milk. Think I have me a cup of coffee with that. Well, I better slow down because of bacon. I don't want it. Let me just drink some milk real quick with that. Flush that down. That was great. I like to eat out, guys. That was awesome. I hope I'm helping people with egg allergies. Have you a nice cup of milk with that muffin? I really hope I'm helping the people with egg allergies. I don't know how this back's going to come out, but it's how they should look. And drink the rest of this milk and eat that one and call it for morning. These pineapples, you could either put the cream frosting on it, or you could eat it regular, and it still won't be too sweet either way. Mm. There goes the sound of the black man. It's going down. Let me check you guys. All I need to do is peep in. Oh man, we're gonna take them out now. That came out beautiful. Look at that, beautiful, nice brown. Look at the blueberries busting out. Check me out. Let's get them out of the pan. Take your spoon or fork or something. Get those things out of the pan. I have a cupcake cake. You see those two cupcake thingy. Just take a spoon, scoop them out. Supposed to did the toothpick test. I tested on this big. It came out clear, so I know they done. Look at that, perfect. You can put your frosting on top. A nice, soft, and voluptuous. I think the extra olive oil made them even better. Look at that, perfect. We're gonna let these cool to the max. Look at that, perfect. This is the one I like. Look at that. It's blueberries everywhere. Lemon blueberry cupcake design. Off the chain. Vegan. Made without eggs. Perfect. Who say you can't make cupcakes without eggs? Who say a banana is not the same consistency? Let me tell you guys something. You live and you learn. True that. Huh? You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Now, let's go on and get the rest of these in. I don't know how many I could get out of this battle. Should at least be able to get 6. I know that. Normally I could get 24, but I put a little too much oil so it thickened up the batter. And so, but it made the cupcakes do what it do. I'm going for 6. Could be more. I don't know. Yeah, see the batter got a little thick on me. But it's gonna be good. Either way, you're able to pull it off. Let me tell you something. I've been doing this for a while. It's gonna be good no matter however you pull it off. Even if you make it like this with eggs, it's still gonna be good. I just can't eat eggs. But I promise you, it's better like this. I would have been able to get all 24. If I want to put that extra. I think I could get 2 out of that. If I want to put the extra olive oil in there. Even with that extra olive oil, I think I might have mixed it just a little too much because I seen the olive oil sit. Hold on. I think I'm actually be able to get this one. Maybe one more. If I play my cards right, I'll be able to get this one. And one more. I knew I was going to have to revisit the spatula again. That's what these spatulas are for. All right. Yeah, we're going to get a good. Yep. Get all that good. All right. We're done here. Get them in the oven. Remember to grab your gloves. The heat is a beast. Put the little man on about 12, 13 minutes. And I'm done here. Now, get that good cupcake bread for you. I really hope I helped y'all who got egg allergies. You know, I'm just a regular law-abiding citizen trying to help out. That's it. I'm just trying to help out in the best way that I can. And I know how to make cupcakes. And so I hope you allow me to make these cupcakes for you. Eat good and do well. And I can make me a cup of coffee and be happy. This is brought to you by the great one, the great Carolina Bull. I can make me a cup of coffee and be happy and satisfied with the outcome of showing y'all the principle of how to make cupcakes without eggs. Let Kerry do his thing. You don't have to have eggs. This is how they'll come out looking. That's how they come out looking. Beautiful. Blueberries, moist, nice, soft, voluptuous. Great to the taste. Yeah, so instead of having milk in my coffee, I make cream in my coffee. Today I'm just doing uh, just a little light milk. A nice cup of coffee. So what I'm gonna put in this coffee today? Nothing. You guys probably would like. I'm pretty sure you need cream and sugar. I just did a 1% milk, and I'm just giving ground nutmeg. Trader Joe's, baby. That's right there. I ain't even gonna do the normal stuff that I put in it. I'm just do 1% milk, nutmeg, and Moose Crunch coffee. Y'all know what nutmeg do. Y'all know it makes you happy. It makes you jolly. That's why people love eggnog so much back in the day. Woo! I took a good strong sip of that. It went down hot. It heated my whole body up. I took a good strong sip of it. I mean, it heated my whole body up. Woo. I'm gonna show y'all what the blueberry muffins look like. With the blueberry cupcake muffins. That's what they come out looking like. Blueberries all the way through. Blueberries busting out the sides, each side. Lemon blueberry. Mm, mm, mm. I hoping I'm helping somebody with egg allergy. Look at how the blueberries just bust out. Blueberries just busting out all down the side. When you break into one of these, it's gonna be all blueberries, lemon blueberry. I hope I'm helping somebody out that has an egg allergy. And now, once you take the eggs out, it becomes vegan because you're using olive oil and the rest of the ingredients have no animal products. So it becomes vegan. All it contains in there is wheat. And if you decide to use the rich Betty Crocker, it's still going to be great and it's still going to be good. Listen, some days you'll see me having fun and joking and doing all that rah rah type stuff on the internet. And I do try to be a productive citizen and help out where I can, you know? So let me take a peek. He's got to go a little longer, you know? And yeah, I'm happy with that. I really want to try one of these on camera just to see. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that blueberry. All blueberry. Look at that. A whole blueberry patch. Look at that. Look at that. Blueberry. Look how beautiful that is. How soft and tender that is. Look at that. Mm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put right there. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I want a little taste of frosting, cream frosting. I'm gonna take some of that cream whipped frosting. I'm gonna put it on this one right here. Oh my gosh. OMG. Look at that. Look at that. Now pop it. Mm, mm. Oh, oh Lord. Oh Lord. She's gonna love those. She's gonna love those. Mm. Now we in the game. She's gonna love those. I promise you. That was so voluptuous. It was so soft, so good, so bursting with flavor. I mean, just had flavor all over it. Just bursting, bursting with flavor. Happy birthday, baby girl. Mm, mm. It just was bursting with flavor. I'm gonna let these go for a little longer. I want to get them brown. I want to get them brown. I didn't quite set the timer to 15 minutes anyway. I set it to about 12. Mm, I'm so happy. I am so happy. I got that out the way. For all you men that don't know how to bake, I feel bad for you. You can't make your wife nothing good. I feel bad for you if you're a man and you can't get in the kitchen and do something for your wife for a change instead of letting her cook all the time and you never get in the kitchen. Come on now. What kind of man are you and you never get in the kitchen and give your wife a break? Hmm? Treat her like a lady. Treat her like a lady. I know how to use all the utensils uh, in the kitchen. All right. I think I overcooked. Good. No. Perfect. 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 It came out perfect. That one in the back, I put a lot in that. So let's see did it come out done. Perfect. They're done. They're great. These stuff is gonna get baked. Yeah. That's how they come out. Perfect. Put them right over here with the rest of these guys. Blueberries busting all through them. Blueberries busting all through them. They come out perfect, man. Let them cool off. Now we got like 20 some cupcakes that we've been eating cupcakes since yesterday, since me and my wife's birthday is back to back. That's a big one. That was the last one that was in the thing. So we scraped it. So you know. And when my wife wake up, she got lemon blueberry cupcakes for her birthday. And a choice to put on cream cheese frosting if she would like. So when she wake up, she can have a cup of coffee with a muffin blueberry cupcake. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Cut the stove off. You know, get this mess cleaned up. First, I'm gonna finish having my cup of coffee and talk to you a little bit. Yeah, so I enjoyed those cupcakes. I enjoyed that. It's great. It's wonderful. It was yummy. It was everything that I expected and more. See, for all y'all young women out there, get you a man's man and who can get in the kitchen as well as get in the bed with you also. Just saying, just food for thought. You know, the coffee is great. The atmosphere is good. I hope everybody's filling up the par and be ready to troll. Because when I get back on, be ready, be ready to troll. Y'all know I love to troll, but for the most part, I make a positive atmosphere. Very positive, hard working, eat good, work hard, play hard. This is the name of the game. I messed up my hair last night. Had it freshly done. Fell asleep. Woke up like, yo, you already know what it is. Man, I feel like I'm over in London, sipping tea and crumpets. You know, we do stuff outside of the box. I ain't 21 Savage now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not 21. Nah, I ain't 21 Sav, but it is good. Tea and crumpets, anyone? Tea and crumpets. Ooh. Natalie Soap Suds, salute to you. Uh, Mello, I seen you. Salute to you. Quandale, salute to you. I appreciate all y'all, man, that support me. Come through and uh it's almost getting time close where the kiddos is gonna be going back to school and you know, gotta go do some school shopping, you know. Uh listen, this is why I told y'all I meet all the qualifications to run for president of the United States. I meet all the qualifications. I would be a great president. I actually put up a video telling the things that I would do and what I would implement, and it would be good for America. Darn sure would definitely make America great again. You know, yeah, it would be good. It'd be good for the Americans would appreciate me. Um, even you know, every last one of them. It don't matter your nationality. You would definitely appreciate me. The things that I would bring to the table. Yeah, you would be happy to have me. Obama did good. Remember, the great Carolina Bull is here, and I meet all the qualifications. So in the next 4 years, give me that push, give me that drive, and you might now be looking at your next president of the United States of America. I told you I get in the kitchen. I'm old school. I do it the old way, and I'm new school. You know, yeah. I done been through 3, 4 different generations, and I'm still young enough to do it. I'm still young enough to do it. I'm feeling good, Rebecca Towns. I hope your engagement is going well. I hope he's treating you like a lady. Treat her like a lady. Bridget, how's it going? Guess who's bizarre? Back up in the house. Cause she representing straight from down south. Bridget's back, baby. Bridget's back, baby. And she ain't lazy, but she is crazy. Rebecca, how's everything been going since the engagement? Remember Bull for president? That was great. I always wanted one of the England things. Me and my wife, we sip tea out of them. I'm drinking coffee out of it today. It is what it is. Me, look, look at these muffins I done made my wife. All blueberry muffins. I got a whole thing. So when she wake up for her birthday, she's gonna get blueberry lemon cupcake muffins. Mm, mm, mm. Well, back to what I'm letting them cool down now. But back to what I was saying. Okay, that's what's up. You keep them there. I hope Rebecca, everything's going good with that engagement. That was great news. That was great news. You got engaged now. You're going off to get married. I hope you have a great honeymoon. And I hope that y'all life be prosperous in all your endeavor. To all the black fathers out there, this has been weighing heavy on me because back in the day, you didn't have no fathers, but I had one, thank God. You know, but in every house that I went to, and I went to a lot of, there was no fathers in the household. This is back in the 1980s. There was no fathers in the household. And all the guys that I played with, we come up off the Nintendo system. We come up off the basketball court, the football fields, the baseball fields. You know, yeah, we ran track, volleyball, we jumped hurdles. We ran through the woods all day and all night. And I never seen their daddy. They seen mine, but I never seen theirs. You know, they didn't even express it. They didn't even talk about it. If they did say something about it, it was just like F them. You know, the black community has a problem with that. And if I was your president, I would advocate and I would uh, have group sections um, with black men on how to be in their child's life and how to be a great father to their child. Because the black household is lacking support because it's fatherless. The black men uh, don't have skills, trade skills, hands-on skills. The black men don't have hands-on skills to get the job done. That's why they out here recruiting Latinos. Um that's why the uh the Indians is coming from India taking all the tech jobs. Um and they lazy. Their culture is lazy, and the jobs are being took away from Americans. The jobs are being took away not just by the Latino, and thank God for the Latinos, because the blacks don't want to do the work anymore. They want to either go to a 4-year college or get a 2-year degree or get fast money. And they'll do an office job, but they will not. They don't want the in between no more. Fast food, once that's getting you started, getting you prepped for college. Rest home jobs. They want to be little nurses, RNs, and little lawyers and doctors and stuff like that. But just in between job, sort of like what they lacking at, sort of like m- black men doing maintenance. They don't want to do that type of stuff no more. Um, yeah, so mechanics, we lacking mechanics. So we need a trade school. We need to develop hands on, because now the guys that's in prison, they see that they don't want to be there anymore, and they need a skill. They need a skill. These the ones that could be doing your roofing, your plumbing, and all that. These good guys. These good guys. They just, everybody makes a mistake and go to prison. Everybody makes a mistake and goes to jail. You know, um, they come up out of good household with good mother figures and good qualities. I haven't seen it all my life. These are great people. I talk to them. They have no intentions of hurting no one. They sold drugs because of their circumstances. You know, the young boys now is so connected with social media. They'll do anything what social media is telling them, quote unquote, to do. You know, um, this takes a while for me to explain it. I can't sum it all up in one notch. But if I was your president, I also would implement 4-day work weeks. Is a must that you have leisure time. You're working too much. That's what's going on with Joe Biden right now. He's thinking too much. He got brain fog, brain freeze. So he might not be able to complete the next 4 months or the rest of his term. He might have to fully turn it over to Kamala. But I would like you to spend more time with your families and teachers of the United States of America. They all need an instant raise, just like that. Your kids are with them 80% of the time. They're teaching America, whether it's kindergarten through 12th, it doesn't matter. Those teachers start the process when your kids is in preschool by nurturing your kids and teaching them to get ready for the next grade. Um, I would like to run for president in the next 4 years. You know, 2029. I think I would make a great president, and I have all the qualifications, and I meet all the standards, and I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do just that. So just keep me in mind. Just keep me in mind. Just keep me in mind. And but definitely I would have to put the black community first. I'm sorry, I would have to, because um how they arrived and derived, and the things that are being done to them in this country is nonsense, and it makes no sense. And to our black army veterans and soldiers, and military and Navy, stand up for your people. Stand up for your people. I'm telling you, I'm running for president now. Y'all might think I'm playing. You know, 24 more years, I'm running for president. I meet all the qualifications. I appreciate that, Lilo. You back up in the house. Nothing but love. Yeah, I'm letting these people know that I meet all the qualifications to run for president. And I got to get America. Instead of making it great again, America's already great. I have to just get it back on track. Let's get America back on track again. Carolina Bull for president 2029. Let's get America back on track again. It's no use to make something great that's already great. You know, we will have to shut the border, not to Latinos, but to a lot of people. I'm going to run. I meet all the qualifications, all the standards. I'm gonna implement a lot of policies. Uh, People can say what they want. You know, I think I gotta do this to for America because me, I understand America. I come through three different generations and I'm young enough to do it. And I'm still new school, baby. So yeah, that ain't no cap. Ain't no cap. I'm still new school. So I come out of the 80s. I got to see the 80s. If you never seen the 1980s, you had to be born then. You had to be born then. If you never got a chance to see the 1980s, I'm sorry. It's really, it would take time to explain it, but it was great. If you never got a chance to see the early 90s, the late 90s, the early 2000s, the late 2000s, and now I'm in the millennium, baby, and I'm still young enough to do it. I'm still not young enough, type, you know, I'm still young enough to pop my, you feel me? That's what it is. I see you, Lilo. Stay good. Make sure you come back, Bridget. You know, yeah. So I'm still young enough to do it for y'all in America, man. I'm telling you, the game that I'm gonna put down, the laws that I'm gonna implement, is gonna be detrimental to getting America back on track again. If you're already over here, you're over here. But we're not gonna let nobody else over here. If you're already here, you're good to go. It is what it is. You know, um, I'm not gonna say, hey, ICE, round up all the Latinos, take it back. The Latinos, if you take all the Latinos out of America right now, who's gonna do the work? Who is gonna do the work? Who gonna put them roofs on? Because the black people, depending on what city and state you in, like in North Carolina, we got people that do roofing, but not like the Latinos. We're going to have to get a lot of these trade skill schools hands on. You know, um, like Job Corps that they had back in the day. It take you and learn your trade. People need CDLs. People need to learn how to put up these new houses because housing has changed. Same way cars have changed. Mechanics need to go back to school. The up and coming mechanics need to thrive and need to learn how to deal with fossil fuel cars and electric cars. You know, the engineers, the up and coming engineers, depending on what type of engineer that you are, you're going to need to acquire more skills. And we could do these at the Ivy League universities and the HBCUs and the local community colleges. You know, um, Listen, I have a plan. I just need the sponsors and the push, you know, to get America back on track again because I seen it. Remember, I said my third eye seen it coming, and remember, I told you I'm a millennium, and you know, come out of the '80s, you know, with the baby boomers. So, you know, I seen it. I know exactly what we need. I know exactly what's going on. Uh, you have to trust me. You know, I speak three different languages. You know, um, Shinshe, Cuidado Piso Mahato. You know, so you have to trust me. I have a great relationship um with the um with the UK. I have a great relationship with China. Um, we working on the people over in Dubai. You know, hopefully they can get their laws straight, but working on that relationship right there. But I have a lot of allies. You know, I never forget the people of Ukraine, and I also never forget the people of Nova Scotia, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot, you know. All these wars, I probably, be able to talk to the president of that country, and you know, be able to get the war stopped in a timely manner. You know, be able to bring everybody back to the table. I definitely be able to reconcile things with the UN, get the UN back to the table, get everything back popping, get the talks right. Yeah. So we'll definitely make history with this. So definitely, you guys, you gotta trust me. You gotta believe it. You gotta let me in. You gotta let me in. You gotta trust me. You gotta believe in me. You gotta let me in. So I got the cupcakes, right? Put the top on them, lock them up. We're gonna eat good, and we're gonna do good. And I promise you to never put no what in your ear, no BS in your ear, because I want this thing just as bad as you want it. I want America back on track again. Not great again. America's already great. I just need to get the black community straight. And not just the black community, but these communities that think that they could be prejudiced, the black people, the Latinos, I see your prejudice. Indian people, I see your prejudice. Foreigners, I might don't know what nationality you is, but you foreigners that's working at Walmart, I see your prejudice. You know, Caucasian, I see your prejudice. And not all Caucasians, because they have a great bond with the black community. And at least we can come to the table and talk about it. You know, yeah, we can come to the table and talk about it, definitely with the Caucasians. You know, we've been talking about it for years. That's just something that we have to deal with, and we know how we have to deal with that, and they know how they have to deal with that. And it's been getting better and better every year because we're Black Americans. And it's been getting better and better every year with the Caucasians, and We just call them rednecks. They understand that, and we understand that. So definitely with the Caucasian is an understanding, but in some rural areas, it can still get wicked, 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 or it can still get a lot of prejudice and injustice. Definitely with the law enforcement, any law enforcement, definitely I would definitely implement that they have to work on their tempers, have to go to a rage class because they're human. They would have to go to a counseling class once a month to let them know that they can't take whatever's going on in their home situation out on the public. You know, definitely, I would definitely work on law enforcement as your president. There's a lot of things that I would do as your president that I would work on to make sure that you have a better life and to make sure that your kids have a better life to live. You know, not just talking, really want to work on these things, really want to see America succeed. Definitely the Black Americans, definitely the white Americans, and definitely the Latino American and the Asian Americans and the Cuban Americans, and the list goes on. The African Americans, the list goes on and on and on. Because in America, we are a melting pot here, but we have to learn that. I have to learn how to treat each other in America. To all you guys that's new to America, don't think that for one second that you could be prejudiced to Black people. Our ancestors bled, you know, um, to the Indian heritage out on all the reservations. And don't think, even though that you was here first, because Indian runs in my blood and Black also runs in my blood, and don't think that you could do it neither. And don't nobody for a second in America think at the Walmarts, at the fast foods, at these corporations, wherever your intel and wherever your work might be, and wherever we go and wherever we travel, don't you think for a second, or we're gonna put you on blast. We're not gonna we're gonna put you on blast. So I encourage all the Black people, if you receive any racism for any of these outside entities that's new to America, that's coming over to seek work and to take our jobs, do not let them get over on you. Yeah, because I've been noticing that. I've been noticing that uh, everywhere I go in America, that these Asians, that these Indians, and that these Latinos and Cuban Americans, and even real African Americans is being prejudiced towards the Black America. Yes. So Black America, step up your game. I see you out there, and I'm gonna be your president in 4 more years, and I'm gonna implement a lot of laws and have a lot of respect for me and have a lot of push for me and get behind me and support me and sponsor me so I can have the drive in order to do this thing so you could live a better life in America and inside society and be productive citizens in societies. Take back the Black community, take back the Black dollar and the Black household, and be responsible for you and your families. And, we could do it like that. For like lowering the pedals or doing something like for the people to feel safe on the street. Yeah, we're gonna make tougher Second Amendment laws, but even laxer Second Amendment laws. And you know, when you say pedos, like pedophiles, oh yeah, we're going to increase. It's going to be more increase with, like I said, I'm gonna work on the police department. I'm gonna work on security, but my thing is working with the police department and working with these security companies is to make sure that they don't have a rage towards you as a person or thinking, oh, you here to steal something. Oh, the police pull you over, he's enraged, he's mad at his wife, and he takes it out on you and shoot you. You know, with pedophiles, we're just gonna toughen the prison laws, toughen, the laws, period. If you do anything that's weird to a child, you even try a child or anything, that's a year off top. And if you do anything that's over the top, well, we have to reprimand you and sit you down for 35 years. It is what it is. We want to sit you down for 35 years. All laws going to be strengthened to the core, to whether you even think wrong. Well, we ain't going to get you on thinking wrong, but to if you bust a move and it ain't the right move, you're going to get some jail time. You want to get some jail time. Yeah. Yeah, but we're going to come back with a lot of trade skills schools to boost up the Black community. Like I say, we have to close the borders. That's just a must. Even though this is the land of the free, is for the land of the free, for the people that's inside of here. Any country can be the land of the free. You know, you know what, Lilo? Any country can be the land of the free. But it means for the people that's inside of here, we're free. We're free to roam. We're free as we are. We have rights. Our women have rights. That's why I want to work with Dubai. That's why I want to come to the table with Dubai, because they're not looking good out there. Now, a lot of our people traveling from this country to their country and end up getting locked up because we talk back, because we raise our voice. So I'm definitely going to work with the U.S. Embassy on that part, type, you know. We ain't going to be doing no capping, playing with the other countries. We're not going to be playing with people that's playing with our Black community, you know, um, thinking that we're not legit Americans. Our ancestors, we're not our ancestors. Our ancestors died for this. They spent a lot of time on this, but we're not our ancestors. And we're grateful. So we're going to keep voting. We're going to keep striving. And we're going to keep staying alive. And for anybody that try to stop it, yeah, we're going to put you in your place. And we're going to implement, since American, we're going to implement back American religion. Since Americans believe in God, they honor the Bible, they get sworn in by the Bible. We're going to put it back into the schools. You know, parents, you'll be able to spatter out again. You'll be able to pop your kids again. We're going to get some stuff. We're going to get some straightening going on up in that White House, and we're going to paint a portion of that White House black, because the slaves built it. The slaves built it, and it ain't right to keep it white. Yeah, we're going to paint a portion of it black. Y'all would love me as your president. I'm just sorry, but like I said, a lot of y'all ain't getting enough leisure time. And I got to make sure you get that leisure time. That's why I have to implement 4-day work weeks. You're only going to be allowed to work 4 days a week. We're going to cut out overtime. I'm going to give you an instant raise to make it where you don't have to do overtime, and implement stimulus checks, and implement programs to help you with food and anything in daycare and childcare and all that. So you're going to love it. A lot of y'all need that leisure time, and you need to be at home with your families. Like I said, for the teachers of the United States of America, it's going to be instant. It's going to be instant. And like I said, a lot of y'all need that leisure time. Yes, but the Latinos know, and I know as a black man, and you know as an African, that you cannot stop racism. You're going to always go with your long as your skin. You can't stop that. The Latinos have a home to go back to, Mexico. The Africans have a home to go back to, African. You know, the Asians have a home to go back to, China. Um, the Black Americans, the Indian Americans, they belong right here in America. Their people died for it. Their people died for it. Their people died for it. We cannot stop racism. And I'm not saying all Latinos are racist, but for the majority, they're going to stick with their culture and go for what they know. But don't look at us. Don't come over here looking at us like we in your way. We don't look at you as that way. We let you have your peace and go on about your day. You know, do the same. You know, but we have to close the borders because everybody can't come. Everybody don't get a chance to come over here and live over here. No, that's not how America works. No, you know, it's we free in here. Not saying open the borders to everybody coming here. This is free, you free to come. Then every country, China could come over much as they want. Japan could come over much as any country in the world could come over as much as they want, and just get a green card and get their paperwork and get signed up, and then they're here in America, and that don't make sense. You know, we're gonna stop all this labor stuff. We don't need outside labor. We got enough people in here in the prisons. We got enough people here on the streets. We're gonna have to implement school for um grown people that didn't make it. We're gonna have to put them back in school, retrain them again. We're gonna have to revitalize the prison system because they're not getting institution. They're not getting taught nothing in the prison system. They're just getting institutionalized, and they're not getting reprimanded. They're not getting corrected. You know, they're not learning nothing in there. They're eating three hot cots in there, playing spades, cards, um, and stuff like that. They're playing board games and looking at videos on cell phones and tablets. So we're gonna have to get the prison system revamped. But what I care about is you guys at home. You work hard and not having enough leisure time. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. See, our birthday coincide. Today is her birthday. And last night was my birthday and her birthday. We both were 44 before 12 o'clock, you know, and so she's older than me, and yeah, today she's 45. So yeah, yeah, both our birthday coincide with each other. And you know, so I made her lemon blueberry muffins today, you know, like I said, and we both young enough to do it. I gotta be y'all president. I appreciate that, Lilo, but I gotta be y'all president. I have to implement these laws. Um, and like I said, listen to Tupac. He said long time ago, LA wouldn't be nothing without the Mexicans. This was before people was complaining about anything. America was just open to the public. You know, if you take the Latinos and send them back to Mexico right now, we in trouble. I'm sorry. You can close the borders all you want. But if you take the ones that's over here right now that's working hard, we are in trouble. And they're not going to be working hard for too long. So America going to be in trouble anyway because they're advanced and they're supporting their community. They're supporting their community. They are supporting their community. And I like that about them. I love it. And I have no racism or no heartfelt towards them. But we have to shut down the borders because people are taking our tech jobs. We know who taking those. People are taking every last type of job known to man in America. And they're coming over here for the Caucasian and for the black Americans. It's sad because y'all can't even obtain the American dream. You let Asians come over here and obtain the American dream. You let Indians come over here and obtain the American dream. You let Africans come over here and obtain the American dream. You let Latinos come over here and obtain the American dream. You let Cubans come over here and obtain the American dream. And over here, blacks and Caucasians can't even obtain the American dream. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Shut those borders. Yeah, shut those borders. We gotta shut those borders, man. We have to get those borders shut. Uh, we gotta get those borders shut. I ain't never seen him. Uh, who is that? Who is that, Lilo? Lilo, I never put no BS in your ear, man. Straight up. I never be prejudiced towards y'all, man. Straight up. Um, Latinos can run for president in the United States too. Uh, Cubans can run for president. Uh, Jews can run for president of the United States. If you hear, you hear. We not just shutting the borders to Latinos. We're shutting the borders to Africans. We're shutting the borders to Asians, Indians. We need to shut the borders to everybody. Don't come over here to work, period, no more. We got enough. Enough is enough. What's going on, Lilo? Yeah, so man, I just, you know, nah, I gotta be fair all across the board. Let me tell you something about the black community. It's gonna be hard to find, you know, racism in our community, but it exists. You know, that's because anybody can be racist. I'm just sorry. That's just the truth. Your skin color is this. We even going to be racist to the people from the motherland because we're black Americans. We were stole from the motherland long time ago, and we're not our ancestors. You know, you got some of that heritage and lineage down through the line. We didn't evolve the same way with the Americans from England. The Queen, they evolved from the Queen. They evolved from the British. They evolved and they became Americans. And I have to be fair all across the board. If you hear, you hear. Listen, if y'all think it's just about Latinos, see, all I see, you know, is the Latinos supporting their community. I see them supporting their community. I've been watching them for so long support their community. I've been watching them I mean, you can't even imagine. I can't even tell you half of the stuff that I done been through and I seen them supporting their community. That's what we lack in the black community. See, back in the 60s, the 40s, and the 50s, the black community, they supported each other. See, I come from these times and I know about these times. Um, and I'm glad that America is very diverse. I'm glad that we have a melting pot here, but we can't keep the borders open forever. I think, okay, let's do it like this. Every 7 years, we should open up the border for 1 year. That's it. Some people will get in and some people will never get a chance to experience America. But everybody should be able to travel to America and, vacation in America, but not just work here and stay here. Then we should give some people a chance. Yes, we need that. So open up the borders every 7 years. But for the most part, keep that sucker closed. Because if you hear, you hear. It is what it is. If you could build America, you could build any country. Yeah. If you could build America, you could build any country. Straight up. What's up, Mello? Yeah, I'm running for president now in 4 more years. So get in with me now. Y'all think it's a game. I got to do it for y'all, man. I got to do it for the black community. Because I've been watching all this racism towards our people. And I don't blame nobody. I'm gonna stick with my community. If we in the hood, I'm sticking with my people. But I know how my people is. We're gonna if that white boy he move in the hood. We're gonna bring him on in. We're gonna accept him. If that Latino, he the only Latino in the hood. We're gonna bring him on in. We're gonna accept him. Yeah. We're gonna bring him in. We're gonna accept him. That's just how it is in the black community. We're very accepting. I appreciate that, TJ. We're very accepting. But I got to implement these laws. And when y'all go in Walmart, when y'all go in Target, you can see the evil in the people's eyes. Yeah, we got to stop that because we're not our ancestors. Our ancestors died for this, and some laws and stuff going to have to change. A lot of things going to have to be implemented. And my thing, like I said, I care for the people. If you're in America, you're already here. Ain't no ICE. We don't need to ship no Latinos back to Mexico. We don't need to ship no Jews back to Israel or wherever they come from. We don't need to ship no Cubans back over to Cuba. We don't need to kick the Asians out. We don't need to ship the African Americans back to Africa. But what we do need to do, we need to come to the table. We need to come up with a resolution to stop y'all from getting in y'all community thinking that we the lowest on the totem pole. No, that ain't gonna work like that no more. Cause we done gave y'all grace. We let y'all in. We let y'all steal our jobs. Don't y'all know that we the dominant gene? And we just back relaxing right now. What I do, I care about the people so much. As president, I'm gonna have to implement 4-day work weeks. And like I said, you're not gonna be able to do overtime because I need to build back up the black community. I need the black man to get back on track again, to be strong again for his family. I have to build up the black community because coming out of the 80s, there was no black father figures in the community that I was in. And I'm the only one that had a daddy in the neighborhood. And when I first took my son to Head Start, the lady said that I was a rare species because no man comes down here with their kid, signing them up for Head Start. They mostly see the women. And me and my wife, we was just looking like, wow. And I told the lady that I totally understand because I done been through the system. I done seen the good side and the bad side, and now it's time to get these daddies back into the household. I have no sponsors yet. You know, I just started putting it out there, Lilo. I got a few YouTube video shorts. I know that I meet all the qualifications. I done researched it, and I know politically, I'm politically inclined. I sat in political at Ivy League college. I sat. I had a friend. He's a political major, and I sat and watched him debate. I sat and seen how he talked to the people politically. But you know, my ideas and everything that I brought to the table, I never expressed that. And I said one day I'm gonna have to bring that to the